Hey guys, welcome back to Big Lou TV. And if you've been watching some of the other videos throughout the last few months, I've been reacting to all of the countries that have been coming out. So now it's time for me to predict then the 10 qualifiers from Semi Final 1, Eurovision 2021. And I'll try and upload this on a Tuesday, in fact, because that will be the day a semi-final 1 is on. And look out then on Thursday, I will attempt to put my semi-final 2 predictions up. And before I react to any of these as well, when I do my predictions, it's going to generally be who I think is going through, not necessarily my favourite 10 from the semi-final. Okay, so I've got my pens ready. We're going to be doing red, I think definitely not going through. Green if they are, and yellow if I'm a bit iffy. Okay, so, and I'm going to go through the running order from start to finish. So that's quite good actually, because the running order does affect things as well, doesn't it? Right then, and generally I'm going with my gut instinct. I'm not going to do too much of a deep analysis here, people. Right, we have Lithuania, don't we, with the Roop this year. They're back, so good on them. I listened to the song and it's got another edginess to it and a uniqueness. Instinctively, I think, yes, you're going through. Right, so I'm going to give it a green squiggle here. Yeah. I think Lithuania is going through this semi-final. Right, Slovenia. Slovenia is more of a tough one. It's Anna, isn't it, with the ballad. So this one, I wouldn't say it's a certainty to go through. She is second. It's not. I don't know if it's necessarily a good spot to be in either. As I go through these, and I'm going to put an original point out, I'm going to give it a yellow for now. I think possibly, but I wouldn't say it's on my list of definites. Right, Russia. It's interesting, isn't it? The Russian song. It is quite. It's got the Russian elements, but also got a bit of a rap. It's bit more unique from what I'd expect from Russia, and they always do pretty well, don't they? Okay, so straight away I'm going to put them through. We might get to the end of this video, guys, and I've put too many through and we're going to have to change it, but there we go. I'm putting them through. Russia. Okay, Sweden then. We've got two, say, haven't we? Million Voices. Which is interesting because that was the song title from another Russian entry the other year, wasn't it? And they go straight after them. Well, it's a quality production, and he's a very good singer. And you may have seen one of my latest reactions to the song. It might be a bit familiar and not too unique, but it's still a quality entry. And I think it's quite catchy. And it's Sweden. They've only not qualified once. I think they're through as well. Right. Let's put them through. Right, on to Australia then. I will actually, you'll see a video from me talking about Australia because it's a shame what they've said. That Montaigne cannot go now. Can she travel to Rotterdam? Which I think's really disappointing for her. You'll see from my video my real thoughts on that, my longer thoughts. That's just a brief mention. But that may affect it, mightn't it? Maybe that she's not actually there. But I guess everyone's still going to hear the song. I don't know. I'm going to give it a yellow one as well for now. I personally quite like the Australian song though, but I don't think she's definitely through. Right, North Macedonia. I like it. I do really like that song. But that means I've got to debate then. Is it Vassal, isn't it? All the songs generally I like, they're not always to the taste of everyone in Europe. I'm going to give this another yellow for now. I'm going to turn some of these yellows to reds by the end of the video because I still think it's in the running. And actually, Ireland Maps is a pretty good song. I think Leslie Roy's song last year was probably better there. Would have had a better chance of getting through. This is still a very good quality production, but I have my doubts about it definitely getting through. Okay, so like I say, I think some of these yellows are going to be reds by the end of this video. I wouldn't say to myself, definitely no. Cyprus. Recently just tried to do a reaction to that as well. I think it's got enough modern elements in this. Choreography, singing, the feel. Yeah, I'm going to put Cyprus through. Right, there we go. Good old green. Norway. Now, I will do a video on Norway too. That's another one because I feel it's definitely the song for me that's grown the most. That Fallen Angel, isn't it, in English? And I am really growing to like it, even though it might sound maybe like 90s, noughties sort of song. It's surprising me, actually. The only thing I worry about it is it might look gimmicky, and if you read some things into the Norway song, there's a reason behind it with his story, and he used to get bullied at school, and it's like a persona for him. Hopefully that translates, because originally when I did the first reaction to it in the Norwegian version, I was a bit like, oh, it's a bit gimmicky, I'm not too keen on the costumes. Would it turn people off? I don't know. But you know what? I'm going to put them through. I'm going to put Norway through. Croatia. Croatia, it has a good beat there, isn't it? It's the TikTok song, and I quite liked it. Maybe it will stand out, but I wouldn't say it's a definite one. I'm actually going to give them a red. I don't think they're going to make it. This one. Maybe I'll change this in a minute though. Who knows? Because I'm doing this live kind of thing, you know. I've not thought of these in advance. Like Belgium, Hooverphonic. I can't say I've listened to it much since it came out. Doesn't mean other people though won't have liked it. It's a sort of a darker song, isn't it? I see it struggling, though. I do see it struggling. I'm going to put this as one of the 6 red ones that won't make it as well. Fortunately. Right, Israel. That's an easy decision for me. Set Me Free. It's quite catchy. The singer's got the dances, the soft voice. It's got like a post-chorus, which is quite captivating. I really like it. And they've got good recent record anyway. I think they're through. Right, let's put Israel through then. Romania. That's a tough one. Romania is, I said, it's going to be all based on live performance, and there was a lot of artistry going on in this. I'm going to give it a yellow. Okay, maybe I may change this at the end of the video. Azerbaijan, is it Matahari? Good song. I think I prefer Cleopatra last year, but it's pretty good. It's like Cleopatra times 2. Maybe dropped it down slightly, and they always do very well, Azerbaijan. I think they'll be going through. Right, let's give them a green. I've got quite a few greens, haven't I? I'm counting. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yes, 7. Ukraine. Now, because someone said to me it was a type of folk. I can't remember what they said actually on my video, because it's a different sort of genre that I'm used to. I'm not going to give them straight away a green. Let's give them a yellow. Could go through. Could go. It's very different. But I don't know who will do better with juries, televoters. Unsure on this one. Right, and Malta. I think Destiny with Jemikas is definitely through. Definitely through. That's what I would think. Right, so that's my initial reaction to them. So, and we've got 8 qualifiers: Lithuania, Russia, Sweden, Cyprus, Malta, Azerbaijan, Israel, and Norway. Although I will put a little dash by Norway. I'm not too confident on Norway definitely going through though. I think the others, I think yes though. I think they're definitely through. But again, this is only on live, like studio versions. I haven't heard many of these songs like live, so this is based on me hearing the studio versions. So I've still got maybe 2 positions then. who would upgrade. And maybe some countries who we wouldn't. It's a tough one. Well, let's say, because I've got to get 2 more qualifiers. Romania. We'll give Romania actually a green. I think it's got enough elements in it to be drawing votes from jurors, televoters. If it can be good live with the artistry and the choreography, maybe they would be towards the bottom of the 10 qualifiers. Yes, we'll give them a green then. Who's vying for the last position? Well, it's probably Australia. I'd love North Macedonia to get through, but I just don't think they will. I'd love them to this year. I'm just worried that some people might think it's too old-fashioned and not vote for it. Okay then. Oh, but Ukraine's there. This is tough, isn't it? Ukraine or Australia? I think that's the last position, actually. Ukraine or Australia? Who do I give it to? Okay, actually, we'll give it to Ukraine. They have such a good record. The song's quite different. Maybe Montaigne, if she's not there, I don't know if this will affect it. It's good song. They're both good songs. We will put Ukraine through them. So, I guess then I'm putting Macedonia out, Australia, Slovenia, Ireland, Croatia and Belgium. Yeah, so it's tough, isn't it? Imagine if you were like a dictatorship and you had to put all of them through and it was all on you. Because some of the, like for instance, I love the North Macedonia song. Love it. But I'm worried it's not going to get through, for instance. My Norway is my iffiest green, though. It's my iffiest that I think, I don't know, actually. And if that was the case, I think you're going to be looking at like an Australia, Slovenia, North Macedonia to take the place off a Norway, possibly. I haven't said much about Croatia. It was quite modern and the video was very good. So, but I put it as a red. Maybe I guess I could put Croatia as a green. It's a fairly strong semi-final, this. So as you can tell, it's hard to know and think what one's going to happen. What do you think then, guys? So I had like 8 for definite I was putting through, and then it started getting quite tricky, as you could see. Especially when you've got your own favourites and you've got to take your own bias out of the decisions. Yeah, I think that is likely. So, I'll go over one more time. I think he's going through. Not necessarily my favourite songs, though. Lithuania, Russia, Sweden, Cyprus, Norway, Israel, Romania, Azerbaijan, Ukraine and Malta. That is the 10 that I think are going through. But I may do another video nearer the time when we've had the rehearsals and things, and this may change everything. This is just from what I've heard so far, mainly studio versions and the odd live version. So it could all change, and it normally does every year. The songs that are going in as favourites and things, and then rehearsals start and it blows it out of the water, doesn't it? Everything changes. So that'll probably be the same with this. So tell me what you think. What are your predictions different to mine? What ones do you maybe rate a lot more? Or, like I say, it's not necessarily the songs I'm rating here necessarily, but what I think will happen. So yes, that's what I think, people. So give us your thoughts and look out for my semi-final 2 predictions. Yes, right. See you later, people. Bye.